like I was saying, people, let's talk about Tottenham Hotspurs. Because at the time of recording of this, they are sitting comfortably 2 points ahead of number 2 as they stand right now. They're at the top of the league. And Tottenham Hotspurs fans are coming out already telling the world that they're going to win the league. Now, I'm not the one to hate. I don't even hate anybody. Hate any team who are doing well, who are just trying to survive. Can't hate them. They're doing as much as they can. They're trying to prove that they have something to work on. But after 9 games, do you believe a team has ever won the league after 9 games? Especially if you're Tottenham Hotspurs. Now people are going to say that I'm being harsh there when I say especially if you're Tottenham Hotspurs. It's not actually me being harsh, people. I'm just speaking reality as I know it to be. Tottenham Hotspurs, every single time they always do something crazy when you expect them, that they're at a position of strength. That hence the nickname Spursy. That's what people call them. You are being too spacey. You lose when you expect them to win something, they disappoint you. But at the moment, under Postecoglou, they have not really disappointed. In fact, to prove that he has been a good manager, he has already won 2 Manager of the Month, with both different of his players winning Player of the Month differently. Son and Madison running the game one day. But at the moment, they look so strong. They have only drawn twice. They've won 7 times, have lost none. It looks like it's a fairy tale start to any team, especially a team that a lot of people do not even predicted to be in their top 6. That tells you so much about where they are at this moment. I'm excited over where they can go. I'm excited over what they're building. There is a direction with this Tottenham Hotspurs team, by the way. There is something that Postecoglou is going to take away. But as we always repeat, and we still talk about it again, it's not a sprint. If it was a sprint, then all of us would have won it. It's a marathon. That's what the Premier League is. And because it's a marathon, it's not really defined, or it's not really defined by just winning 1 game or what? Or 9 games. Especially if you still have about more than 20 or 30 games to still play. Oh, I think it's around, because 36, so it's maybe around 28 games to play to finish the league. You have won 9 and 28 to go. So I won't really rush to say that it's done and it's over, but I would say I'm impressed. What a start. People talk about how the league is lost in 10 games, but you can build something, a foundation in the 10 games over where you're going. And I think there's nothing clearer than what Tottenham Hotspurs have done. They've built something over the direction of where they're going with this team. So that's why I'm saying I'm impressed. Consider me impressed. But I'm not going to rush it and entertain the rumors that they're going to win the league. Let's go in the middle. Let's see what happens after January. That's when we'll come back to talk. But they played against Fulham, people, in the weekend, and they won by 2-0. Fairly comfortable, as so many people predicted. It's exciting times, as we can see. So they won. As we move on, the other game which was played was Aston Villa versus West Ham. That was one of the games that I did not talk about in the last video, if you remember. We saw Aston Villa show their standard, but also I don't believe that what we saw from West Ham is the end of it. That team is dangerous. Of course, the game ended by 4-1, but it does not reflect the entire game. It doesn't, not in my eyes. It doesn't reflect the entire game. It gives us a direction over where the teams are going, but does not reflect how the game was like. That's me just being honest with you, people. We saw that game. It felt more, I do believe at the end of the game, it felt more like maybe it was going to be a 2-2 than a 4-1. But when There were so many mistakes, and the Aston Villa took advantage of it. They used their strength, they used the players that they have, which have skills, and they got the victory. Olu Watkins, I've really been excited by him, as well as Douglas Luiz. So there's so much to talk about these teams. There's so much to see going to the direction of what we are seeing, and one can be impressed by what we are seeing here. But let's see. Like I said, it's a marathon. So many teams always have one amazing start. We have seen this before. But we will start seeing them. Oh, they'll start being pruned away as the season and the league continues. It will make sense very, very soon. Anyway, so do me a favor, people, if you've watched this video to the very end, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Before I go, Aston Villa actually seated 5 now, very close to Liverpool. Exciting times, like I said, exciting times. But anyway, like I said, if you have watched this video to the very end, you are one of the stars and I respect you. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. And I'm in a hot country at the moment, so to any people who's watching from this side or anywhere which are experiencing the temperatures that I'm experiencing, I would advise drink water. Just drink some water. It's crazy. Thank you very much for watching. It's been Sam. I'm out. Click the like button, subscribe to Connect. We'll be back again with another one. Peace. We out. Yo.